form in that moment, your opponents still have that in the back of their mind. Okay, I'm facing a 6-time major champion today. Even if you're not in top form, that's still something for your opponent.
Absolutely. And she's still one of the ones to watch to win the U.S. Open. Obviously, when she's in a slam, she's considered to be one of the top contenders, and she could win this tournament, absolutely. But she hasn't done it yet. But I liked her so far. It's an interesting matchup with Shnaider. Schneider's always a little bit different to play against. She has a lot of tools out there on the court, and she's really been hitting the ball heavy herself. So this is going to be a fun match.
Whoever wins is going to have to beat 3 good opponents the rest of the way. This is almost unheard of, Jeannie. You look at the seeds on the left. There is no underdog, nobody that's come from nowhere like last year's champion. 8 quarterfinalists, they're all in the top 16 seeds. So this is quality as we talk about that in Toronto.
Yeah, absolutely. The women's draw has kind of shaped up more according to the seeding. The only one I would point out is way at the bottom, Alexandrova. She has a losing record this year so far, but she's more of a hit-or-miss type of player. She really takes a lot of risk, and so that can kind of cause her to have some wins, have some losses. But the rest, it's such high-quality stuff. I mean, this is what you want to see as a fan if you're coming to the tournament.
I mean, it's a total treat for the fans. Everybody pretty much in this draw. The draw was completely stacked as it could possibly be, and whoever gets through it should be really proud of the tournament that they've played and get through. And all these names, it's amazing. So it's really hard to pick a winner.
Yeah.
I did pick Coco yesterday, so I'm going to stick with Coco.
We have to stick with our picks. I picked Osaka. So
absolutely.
They're still in as of now.
We'll continue to watch that. We know that the women will be on court at 7 Eastern, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, as we watch the situation unfold at IGA Stadium in Montreal, we are awaiting play, hopefully around 7 Eastern. That's the earliest they can start. But in the meantime, if you missed it last night, another dramatic match in the National Bank Open for one. Ben Shelton took on João Fonseca. It's 3-2 in the second set. We pick it.
Well, that could be for the injury. It could be the fact that it was broken. Fonseca. But here's another really good look at it. Watch the right.
It's the right ankle.
Yep, right there. And as you said, Jimmy, it hurts.
Yeah, I do think that yell was a little bit of both.
Yep.
The fact that he got broken made the hurt even more.
Jimmy, I think the 6-3 could change the set.
I mean, there's a chance it's going to change. It was looking good, though, wasn't it? We were going to at 3-love. We were thinking, every set these guys play.
Shelton made him come to the net.
I didn't think it was a smart play from Fonseca when he brought Shelton in on the break chance that Shelton had. He's been effective, Shelton, when he gets to net. Why help him get there? Impressive first serve percentage in this set from Shelton, yet he's still been broken once.
And Shelton was behind 3-love in this second set. It's now 3-all.
Shelton lost the first 7 points of this set and has since turned it around. Well, let's see if my theory of these two only play 6-3 sets, that's the case. Whoever wins this game, it's over.
Yep.
I don't know if either of them realize how big this game is.
Yeah, I think you maybe should start putting out a tip sheet before.
Love 15. Yang 40, 15.
If they want Fonseca to make a run here, they're going to have to help him a little. He's going to have to come up with a brilliant shot and bring the energy level up, because since he's been broken back, since his ankle's hurting, the energy he's exuding is not one that seems so positive.
A bit of an exclamation point.
Shelton should have taken that second serve with his forehand. That was a mistake that he made. He got himself a little further out of the court, hitting a backhand, left that open. Didn't get as much on the return.
Nice job to cut that down, redirect.
And a better response emotionally with the fist pump.
Second hold, 4-3. Interesting second set developing here in Montreal. Round of 16 play, National Bank Open, presented by Rogers.
Earning PC Optimum points at Esso and mobile stations so you can redeem them for cheesecake? That's rewarding. From beauty to grocery to special treats. Earn at Esso and mobile and get rewards within reach.
This is a DQ Miracle Maker making a huge impact because August 13th is Miracle Treat Day. You buy a Blizzard and 100% of net proceeds go to your local Children's Hospital Foundation. So why not buy a Blizzard at DQ and be a hero?
With Rogers Xfinity Internet, I can game like a pro. See that home run, Schneitz? Yeah, I'm thinking of giving up acting actually and doing more sports type stuff.
Not gonna happen, kid.
How do you know?
I know.
Thought this was a safe space.
Realistically, is there room for too many fridges? Because Kristen might bring one, and obviously I'm bringing one. I don't have boxes and boxes and boxes. I'm like, Mom, what if she's a morning person?
Check off your list for less with back-to-class savings at Canadian Tire.
What if a frog fits in my lunchbox and I can't eat the frog, so...
We roast the spirit of Naples into every bean.
Because no matter where you are in the world, a cup of Kimbo is closer than you think. Kimbo, a cup of Naples.
Drop by drop, anticipation rises. Until finally, a stroke of genius. That's the perfect serve.
Are there vaccines for RSV?
I think Pfizer has one. I can't remember what it's called.
Abrysvo is a vaccine to prevent lung disease caused by RSV in people 60 or older. Talk to your healthcare provider about Abrysvo from Pfizer.
Well, somebody's going to be crowned champion on the court, but on the ice, the champion, the Montreal Victoire. They won the PWHL title with their victory over the Ottawa Charge. Marie-Philippe Poulin was the MVP, and the Walter Cup is here in the house. And they got a rousing round of applause from the fans when they held the cup. The Victoire, victorious for 2026. And they'll get ready to go back to work once the summer comes to an end. This day is starting to come to an end, but don't be blue about it. We still have plenty of tennis to come. We have another round of 16 match to go. That is Antwerp and Menchik set to play.
Challenge several, 15 bucks.
Okay.
On set, 31.
Shelton's been averaging 10.5 aces per match. He's only got now 4 tonight with that one. That's still a lot to play.
This hasn't been a night where you're hitting as many aces. He's you did there.
2 in a row.
But mostly just using his serve, maneuvering it.
This is what Fonseca had to say about Shelton's serve.
Yeah, and he's not saying it's going to be, he's going to be hitting it huge. He's saying it's going to be bouncing high. And that's going to be harder to return than it normally is because these courts do bounce. So much of my theory of these two only play 6-3 sets.
Yeah,
We're in
yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out another way to see who's gonna win this set.
Yeah, up to 51.
Off the top of the net.
I don't think that Fonseca expected to have a tough volley anyway once he hit this shot. So yeah, the top of the tape made it almost impossible, but it was always going to be a tough volley. I think when he came in, thought I'm going to get a floater to deal with instead. Extra bad luck.
And it just dipped. He loses footing. Kind of looked like he.
I was about to ask Jesse as the wind died down, because all of a sudden Sheldon was striking the ball nicely there from the forehand.
There was a little wind gust there, but also he almost had too much footing. He like got stuck. It wasn't, wait till you see this. He was going up, moving up to it, and his foot almost gets stuck because he had to adjust too because of the wind. Yeah.
He actually almost tripped himself.
It's like a toe pick.
Yes.
Yeah. Steered that one wide.
It's actually a nice second serve because he's almost hit mostly kicks. And that one was a riskier one after he had to catch his second serve toss because of the wind.
Once they gave a hold, it was 5-4 in the second set. Action now in this round of 16 between Shelton and Fonseca.
Prescribed Ozempic? What kind of asker are you? Show your Ozempic savings card to your pharmacist to get the brand you know. To get yours, simply go to ozempic.ca.
What does it cost to win?
It costs 1, 2, 3 balls, thousands of balls.
It costs coaches,
Physio, overtime.
it costs us our composure,
Costs us sleepless nights.
and dark days.
So if winning costs us so much,
Why doesn't it pay us as much?
Smooth melting Lindor by the Lind Maître Chocolatier. You choose the moment. We provide the bliss.
So with Rogers Xfinity, you can pull up games, stats, and scores. Blue Jays. Springer Dinger. Yeah. Davis Schneider's mustache. It's beautiful. The technology is amazing.
Brad Fay back at Tennis Central. We are guaranteed to have live tennis at the top of the hour. That in Toronto, as you see, clear skies, Shnaider and Swiatek. An intriguing one to be sure. That's on Sportsnet 360. And if the men don't start at 7, which is the earliest they can, then everybody will see that match. And the schedule for us on this night includes a very anticipated Rafa Hodar Arthur Fees matchup that begins the proceedings, and then it's Darderi and Nakashima to follow, time permitting, weather permitting, of course. The women will be followed, the Shnaider and Swiatek, who I mentioned, will be followed by Alexandrova and Svitolina. There are past champions, past Grand Slam champions, and quality across the board, all in the top 16 seeds to advance to the quarterfinals. So Montreal weather remains in question. We'll keep an eye on it. In the meantime, let's get you back for the finale of last night's Ben Shelton, Jal Fonseca match. Fonseca up 5-4, down a set, serving, or it's Shelton serving in the second.
You can fill in your quarterfinal bracket coming up. Round of 16 will come to a close. As Swiatek van de Zandskert against Jakub Menchik. That is set to go. All access brought to you by Grey Goose, the official vodka of the National Bank Open. Once the match on course comes to a close, it has been interesting to watch with the wind and these two talented young men. Joao Fonseca, Ben Shelton. Shelton won the opening set 6-3 in 46 minutes. But it has been a struggle for both in the second. It looked like Fonseca was going to roll, jumped ahead 3-love, and then Shelton was able to make his way back. Get back on serve. It is on serve as we speak with Shelton at the line.
Second. 15-9.